with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First and 10, Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down, Gallup.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Whatever.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'll stop it.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. The ball poked in the air and intercepted. He's able to get it back to right around the 27. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Jalen Smith just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Space to run past the 20. Finally whistled down at the 8-yard line. Good chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
An 8-yard touchdown run, and the Raiders have taken the early lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line. so a net negative there of 4 yards.
She what?
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score. Prescott strapped. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Back near his goal line. It's Prescott.
I don't know, man.
He couldn't get away, and that's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. On first and 10, here's Carr. Got him open. It's Darren Waller. And that's the 35. He'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Now Carr. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. Here's Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized that.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take him all to dinner.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's delivered. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind.
And it's going to be a touchdown. Henry Rhodes, 41 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
The point after.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other side.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game when one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over it.
Take it in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is come every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Right at midfield. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last. Two plays. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not ready to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. After the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Jalen Richard now in the return. Getting down inside the 30 to 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They take the move.
Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last one. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. That's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw. It turned into an interception.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And 10 at their 48-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott. Dalton Schultz. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
1st down carried by Elliott doesn't amount to much as he'll get forward for about a couple.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott, and down he goes. A sack him back right around the 31-yard line. Vic Beasley able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Flush to his right. The ball goes out. The ball's going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. 2nd time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Prescott now for the 50. And Prescott his third interception. Picked up near the 32.
This is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you get a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Oh, yeah.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with
I don't know.
business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Hey, man.
Yeah, so what you were saying?
Nah, Al trying for me not to get no dog. Talking about the dogs killing people. But
Trying to run forward, Jacobs.
and she was talking about the dog that killed the 3-year-old, the pit bull. 2 pit bulls killed the 3-year-old, and the mother is in critical condition.
On 1st down, Carr.
But them was wild dogs.
Gets
They
it
broke
inside
they
the
got
10 to the 9.
sometimes.
18 yards.
There's the neighbor dog.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep the
I wouldn't want no stinking dog.
You tell the bull, you didn't want Prince either, but was Prince a good dog or what? Prince was a good dog.
You know the contact's coming.
Yeah, but if you wanted, Chris was getting out shit, big files, and I don't know who he belongs to. Y'all didn't have clean up behind it.
Well, I'm gonna clean up after this one.
Stop shy of the goal line.
Where you gonna be in the house?
Between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal.
He gonna be in the house. He gonna be outside.
Stinking up the house.
Stinking up the house. Nah,
Your ass ain't gonna take care of no dog, Craig.
that's who I am.
Real. That's on you, Al. I know when we had to keep up and clean up behind all them different ones we had. When I got without them, that was good. They had that stinking mess. Dog shit to care out. And you got to clean up behind them. And if you don't bathe their ass, you gonna have stink from them.
He gonna go to the vet and get that done.
And that PAT pushes the lead out to
That's on you. You want a dog? Get a dog. What the dog supposed to do?
Protect the house, like Prince and them did. Yeah, like you know how
Oh,
Prince.
you want one of them police dogs?
Well, no, a dog, something like Prince.
Getting cow shit foul. You know, people ain't got them old big dogs no more. They got them little old playful dogs.
Yeah, and they ain't no good. Somebody come run in your house, kill you, and I need something that's gonna be in the way, something big. And matter of fact, they see that the dog I'm talking about getting, they might think twice about coming in that house.
about set for this next.
And anybody else that's busy, you gonna
You're
think
under a minute to
twice.
go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
You have some old big dogs like Prince on it. You'll be fine.
There's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little
Some
bit.
people, they have dogs, and just because that dog don't bother them, and they want to say, oh, he ain't gonna bother me. Want you to come to the house and see if that some big-ass dog wants to jump all over.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
I don't hear nothing.
Hold on. Jesus Christ. Playing the game.
I just called you back, but that's all we had to talk about. I'll let you tomorrow, so.
Alright. Alright.
Thank you for the food.
Oh, no problem, man.
And it tasted good, too. Yes, it was good.
Yeah, they food pretty good.
I'm gonna get ready for bed.
A gain of 2.
Get me some rest. Okay, I'll let you later.
Alright, later on.
Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come
You know, mom was saying that Prince, well, I never told you, Prince used to eat a lot and he used to shit a lot. I mean, when I say ain't no little scoop that you just gonna pick it up with your hand, you need it like a shovel. To be right there and catch it when it come out.
At their own 22-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of their key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory. Also, what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here.
3 brings up third
And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. They run it with Jacobs. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. They go with Jacobs. And he's going to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Jacobs now. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they can let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened.
Jesus Christ, come on, man. God damn.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Carr. Man, and he hits him in stride. This to the 25 before it's all said and done. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured, and then anything after that, we count that as a runs, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. The 30. Past the 20. And it takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the third quarter here. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2.
Conversion.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
This is 15. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Here comes Richard on the return. And a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously cost one.
But they can't afford to just back in now. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field.
And now the ball's out. Lost a fumble.
God damn it. Get the fucking ball.
Able to hold on to it, yes. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easy for them.
Let's go, man. Damn.
The contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And
he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Vic Beasley in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now an option play on 2nd down. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Hey, normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Trayvon Mullen. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And now here's another interception. It's Jeff Heath, the former Cowboy. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
At the 32-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Carr. Has it. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
15-yard line.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play. Second.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
12.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Jacobs. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Ball at a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, here's Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal.
Raider field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Carlson able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure now this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Tony Pollard on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. From the 22, Prescott had his hands on it but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. This one caught outside by Cooper. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
First down.
A first down throw for Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. It's Jeff Heath, the former Cowboy. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
The tackle made by Jalen Smith. A 1-yard pickup brings up
on third down. Here comes Jacobs. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.